business is a massive force for good in alleviating poverty and building fairer and more equitable societies, and that's really our starting point in wanting to engage business on the issue of responsible tax behaviour, because tax is really, it's not just a cost to be minimised, it's actually part of a company's responsibility to the society in which it operates. So I think first and foremost, businesses need to be radically transparent about their tax behaviour, their tax structures, their tax payments, and really their approach to taxation. Based on that transparency, they need to be engaged in ongoing assessment of their tax behaviour and make progressive improvements of those behaviours for more positive impacts on their wider stakeholders. I think what's really important is that multinational corporations that are operating in developing countries need to embrace the fact that the citizens of those countries are their stakeholders as well, and they need to examine their tax behaviour in terms of the impact that this will have on their citizens' rights to human rights, including health and education. So I think in terms of the role of multinational corporations, their primary responsibility is to ensure that their own tax behaviour is done in a responsible manner. But equally, it's really important to understand the context of the developing countries in which they're operating. Often they're engaging with revenue authorities that simply don't have the capacity, or in some cases the will, to enforce the regulations. And in this context, it's extremely important that multinational corporations themselves are extremely transparent about their interactions with developing country governments, as well as are extremely transparent about the taxes that they do pay and how those taxes are determined. So we advocate for, again, radical transparency of multinational corporations operating in a developing country environment. I think tax is squarely an issue that companies need to start embracing as a core sustainability issue, given the widespread impact that losses from corporate taxation have on the wider public. So I hope that companies, and progressive companies in particular, are willing to embrace tax as a fundamental corporate responsibility issue or sustainability issue, and that they will start to work towards merging their tax policies with their corporate responsibility policies.